Dream Team, it's your boy D Neil back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with Blackadder Season 2, Episode 3, Potato. Before we dive in, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Here we go!
Coming?
Nope.
It'll be a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
No, it won't.
Everybody's going.
Don't exaggerate, Percy. I'm not going. Mrs. Miggins from the pie shop isn't going.
Oh, my lord, you are cruel. You know perfectly well that Mrs. Miggins is bedridden from the nose down. And besides, she is honouring the occasion in her own special way by baking a great commemorative pie in the shape of an enormous pie.
What am I?
What? A big commemorative pie in the shape of an enormous pie.
Imagination, that
Oh, come on, Edmund. The greatest explorer of our age is coming home. The streets have never been so gay. Women are laughing, children are singing. Oh, look, there's a man being indecently assaulted by 9 foreign sailors and he's still got a smile on his face.
Look, Percy, the return of Sir Walter, ooh, what a big ship I've got, Raleigh, is a matter of supreme indifference to me.
Look, if you're not careful, all the children will dance about outside your window singing Sourpuss and Grumpy Face. And you wouldn't want that, now would you?
I believe I could survive it. Now, Percy, will you get out before I cut your head off, scoop out the insides, and give it to your mother as a vase? What a clot. The most absurdly dressed creature in Christendom. With one exception.
My lord?
Baldric, you look like a deer.
Thank you, my lord. Look a bit of a ducky yourself.
What do you want?
Well, I was wondering if I might have the afternoon off.
Of course not. Who do you think you are? What, Tyler? You can have the afternoon off when you die, not before.
Hey!
Well,
That's a long time before you get another afternoon on. Lord Blackadder, that's forever.
I want to cheer brave Sir Walter home. Oh, dear sir, on a day like today, I feel proud to be a member of the greatest kingdom in the world.
And doubtless many other members of the animal kingdom feel the same way. Will you shut up? Bloody explorers, ponce off to mumbo-jumbo land. Come home with a tropical disease, a suntan, and a bag of brown lumpy things. What was your uncle? Everyone's got a picture of them in the lavatory. I mean, what about the people who do all the work?
The servants.
No, me, I'm the people who do all the work. I mean, look at this. What is it?
I'm surprised you've forgotten, my lord.
I haven't forgotten. It's a rhetorical question.
No, it's a potato.
To you it's a potato, to me it's a potato. But to Sir Walter bloody Raleigh, it's country estates, fine carriages, and as many girls as his tongue can cope with. He's making a fortune out of the things. People are smoking them, building houses out of them. We'll be eating them next.
Stranger things have happened.
Well, exactly.
That horse becoming Pope.
For one.
I absolutely love a good potato. I definitely love a good potato.
Oh, God. Probably some Burke with a parrot on his shoulder selling plaster gnomes of Sir Francis Drake and his golden behind.
Oh my God.
And another thing, why aren't you at school?
Blackadder started talking to yourself, I see.
Yes, it's the only way I can be sure of intelligent conversation. What do you want?
Well, I just looked in on my way to the palace to welcome Sir Walter home. I wondered if you cared to accompany me.
I don't think I'll bother, actually. 3 hours of bluff seaman's talk about picking the weevils out of biscuits and drinking urine is not my idea of it.
As you wish. Servant, my hat. Potato?
Thanks, I don't. I see you haven't succumbed to this fad of dressing up like half an allotment in Nottingham Forest.
There you go, my lord.
Thank you. It's probably just as well you're not coming, Blackadder. You're not very popular at court at the moment, and the Queen and I have
Yes,
much...
well, I could probably leave this till tomorrow. No problem. No, I'll be coming with you. Obviously, the Queen and I are going to be the only ones even vaguely sensibly dressed.
Who is it?
Milton, lady.
But stop! Close your eyes! Now enter! Ahoy there, me shivering matey heave-ho!
Oh my God.
Right, open your eyes.
Thank you, Majesty. And,
What's the matter, Milchin?
well, I beg your pardon, my lady. I was wanting to greet the gallant sailor who hallooed me as I came in. Perchance he has hauled anchor and sailed away.
No?
Oh my God, bro. Hey, like, boy, he gotta play the role. If you don't want his head cut off his shoulders, he gotta play the role. He gotta keep the Queen entertained. He gotta make her think she really tricked him.
It was me!
Majesty. Surely not.
You utter creep. So, where's this barnacle-bottomed, haddock-flavoured, bilge rat, sir? Rather a wally-rally, then. I hear he's about as exciting as one of his potatoes.
Blackadder's a frightful old lover, eh, Milchy?
Well, indubitably no sea dog, ma'am. With a yo-ho-ho, and perhaps I might venture a bottle of rum into the bargain.
It's him! Oh, God. Do I look absolutely divine and regal, and yet and at the same time very pretty and rather accessible?
You are every jolly Jack Tar's dream, Majesty.
I thought as much. If he's really gorgeous, I'm thinking of marrying him.
Ah, is that not a little rash?
I don't think so.
It wouldn't be your first little rash if it was.
Majesty!
Spliceman Tomasa Walter, it's Bucko to see you, oh matey!
I'm sorry.
She says hello.
And well she might, for I have bought her gifts and dominions beyond her wildest dreams.
Are you sure? Well, I have some pretty wild dreams, you know. And I'm not sure what they mean, but the other day there was this enormous tree, and I was sitting right on top of it. And then I dreamt once that I was a sausage roll.
Majesty.
And I dreamt one that I was a sausage roll.
Sorry. So excited. Don't know what I'm saying. Oh, come on, Sir Walter. I want to hear about absolutely everything.
Then prepare to hear tales of terrible hardship, endurance, and woe. We set sail from Plymouth in the spring of 1552.
You remember Lord Blackadder?
No. But I can see he is the sort of pasty landlubber I have always despised.
Well, quite. Don't crowd, Sir Walter Edmund.
Twice last week, I fought in hand-to-hand combat with a man with 2 heads and no body hair. I'll warrant the most exciting thing that has happened to that limpid prawn in a whole year was the day his servant forgot to put sugar in his porridge.
I'm with Blackadder on this one. This story is not it's not a fun story. It's not funny. It's not entertaining. I'm yawning with you, Blackadder.
Gosh, you've got nice legs.
While I hold the 6 seas of the world in my hand, he couldn't even put 6 gobstoppers in his mouth.
He's a complete no-hoper, isn't he, Walt?
He certainly is.
And my bedroom's just upstairs, you know.
I had supposed that there were only 7 seas.
Only numerically speaking. We sailors do not count the sea around the Cape of Good Hope. It is called the Sea of Certain Death, and no sailor has crossed it alive.
Well, what an extraordinary coincidence.
What's an extraordinary coincidence?
It was just that I was planning a jaunt around the Cape of Good Hope myself. Leaving a week on Thursday, I think.
Really?
Yeah, so now that, sorry, I've forgotten your name, has returned and the whole court smells of fish, I've half a mind to set off this afternoon.
If you attempt that journey, you've no mind at all.
Or perhaps a mind that knows no fear.
Is that true, Edmund? Do you know no fear?
Well, yes, I do rather laugh in the face of fear, tweak the nose of terror.
Gosh, Edmund, I've forgotten how dishy you are.
You'd never dare. Why, round the Cape, the rain beats down so hard, it makes your head bleed.
So some sort of hat is probably in order.
And great dragons leap from the water and swallow ships whole.
I must remember to pack the larger of my 2 shrimping nets.
Edmund, you're completely wonderful. If you do this, I'll probably marry you.
Oh, yes? And who'll be your captain? To my mind, there's only one seafarer with few enough marbles to attempt that journey.
Ah, yes, and who's that?
Why, Rum, of course. Captain Redbeard Rum.
Well done, just testing.
Who's that? Redbeard Rum. Oh, yeah. That's definitely gonna be the captain.
But I find him on a Tuesday.
Well, if I remember his habits, he's usually up the old Sea Dog.
Ah, yes, and where is the old Sea Dog?
Well, on Tuesdays, he's normally in bed with the captain.
Me laddie.
Nah, he ain't my. Nah, he can't be my captain. No, never mind. This trip's too dangerous. Can't make it. It's not possible. It's not viable anymore.
Indeed. So, Rum, I wish to hire you and your ship. Can we shake on it?
You have a woman's hand, my lord. I'll wager these dainty pinkies never weighed anchor in a storm.
Well, you're right there.
Skin, my lord. I'll wager it ne'er felt the lash of the cat. Been rubbed with salt and then flayed off by a pirate chief to make fine stockings for his best cabin boy.
This is uncanny. I don't know how you do it, but you're right again.
I let a stupid cockle like you aboard me boat.
Perhaps for the money in my purse.
You have a woman's purse. I'll wager that purse has never been used as a rowing boat. I'll wager it's never had 16 shipwrecked mariners tossing in it.
Yes.
No.
Well, right again, Ron. I must say, when it comes to tales of courage, I can see I'm going to have to keep my mouth shut.
Oh, you have a woman's mouth.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to keep my mouth shut. Oh, you have a woman's mouth. That's tough. You can't say that.
I'll wager that mouth never had to chew through the side of a ship to escape the dreadful spindly killer fish.
Yes, I must say, when I came to see you, I had no idea I was going to have to eat your ship as well as hire it. And since you're clearly as mad as a mongoose, I'll bid you farewell.
Damn courtiers to the queen, you're nothing but lapdogs to a slip of a girl.
Better a lapdog to a slip of a girl than a git.
So you do have some spunk in you. Don't worry, laddie. I'll come.
Well, let us set sail as soon as we can. I will fetch my first mate and return as fast as my legs will carry me.
Oh, you have a woman! I'll wager those on legs that have never been sliced clean off by a falling sail and swept into the sea before your very eye.
Well, neither of yours.
That's where you're wrong.
God.
Nah, we not sailing with him. We not.
Don't point you changing your mind now. No one else will come. The whole thing's suicide anyway. What's the first mate's name?
Percy.
A nautical cove?
Yes. Well, he's a sort of wet fish.
I'm not coming. I'm just not coming.
I mean, of course I'm very keen to go on the trip. It's just, unfortunately, I've got an appointment to have my nostrils plucked. Next year.
Oh, I'm sorry, my lord. I thought it was because you were a complete coward.
Don't be ridiculous, Baldric. You know me. I mean, I laugh in the face of fear and tweak the nose of the dreadful spindly killerfish. I'm not one of your milksops who's scared out of his mind by the mere sight of water. Yes, all right, I admit it, I'm terrified! You see, Baldric, when I was a baby, I was savaged by a turbot. Oh, Baldric, you can't think of a plan to get me out of this, can you?
You could hide, my lord.
Hide? Brilliant. Where?
A whole chest right there. A whole chest died and dead in front of their face. The bad news is this chest probably gonna get put on the boat. So either way he's going.
In the box.
Which one?
Oh my god.
Perfect. Right. Let's practice. Right. Edmund comes in and says, "Hello, Baldric. You haven't seen Percy, have you?" And you say,
No, my lord, I haven't seen him all day.
"Brilliant! Oh my God, here he comes!"
Hello, Baldus. Where the hell's that cretin Percy? I haven't seen him.
Yes, my lord, he's hiding in the box.
Come on, jelly brain. Hurry up, otherwise we'll miss the tide.
Oh,
my
Edmund,
God.
I'm so proud. You're just my complete hero. Oh dear, I'm going all gooey now.
Mom, I moved, and if during my journey I could believe that occasionally you did spare me a thought and perhaps go gooey again, I would deem my certain death a minor inconvenience.
Ned, I've written a poem.
Madam, I'm honored.
When the night is dark and the dogs go bark, when the clouds are black and the ducks go quack, when the sky is blue and the cows go moo. Think of lovely Queenie. She'll be thinking of you. It's called Edmund. Shakespeare gave me a hand with the title, but the rest is all my own work.
We could tell, Queenie. You didn't have to tell us that. We figured that part out for ourselves. Great poem, Queenie. Absolutely phenomenal poem.
Tush and fie, my tiddly. You didn't always make such pretty speeches. Just with the twinkling of a toe, since you could say nothing but Lizzie go plop, plop. Lizzie go.
No, I'm sure that Melchi and Wally want to say something as well.
Oh, yes, indeed. Goodbye, Blackadder. I'd say bon voyage, but there's no point. You'll be dead in 3 months.
I love you, Walter. I hope you know that.
Farewell, Blackadder. The foremost cartographers of the land have prepared this for you. It's a map of the area that you'll be traversing. They'll be very grateful if you could just fill it in as you go along. Goodbye.
The wind is in the sails, the oars are in the rocks, and we must away!
Lady, it is my captain. Long on beard, short on legs.
Oh, Captain, I wish you luck from the bottom of my heart.
You have a woman's bottom, my lady! I'll wager that sweet round pair of peaches has never been forced twixt two splintered planks to plug a leak and save a ship.
Certainly hasn't, and I'm quite pleased about it. But what's wrong with women's bottoms?
Not big enough, Mom.
My
In that case, my little puddin' of delight, let's beat about the bush no longer. I know I'm only a bluff old cove with no legs and a beard you could lose a badger in. But if you'll take me, I'm willing to be captain of your ship forever. What do you say?
No! Yes, please.
We'll all be back.
Edmund, then this is it. Oh, have you got clean underwear? And don't eat foreign food. And watch out for strange men. And discover me a country and bring me back a vegetable and everything.
Madam, I shall do all I can. Farewell! And, don't wait up.
Gosh.
Well, that's the last we'll see of him. In 3 months' time, he'll be dead as a dead dodo.
Oh, Sir Walter, really?
Sir Walter.
Not joining us in the ha-has, Percy?
No. I'm thinking of England and the girl I left behind me.
Oh, God, I didn't know you had a girl.
Oh, yes. Lady Caroline Fairfax.
Caroline! I didn't know you knew her.
Oh, yes. I even touched her once.
Touched her what?
Oh, yes. I even touched her once.
Oh, once. In a corridor.
I've never heard it called that before. Still, when you get home in 6 months, you'll be a hero. She might even let you get your hands on her twice.
Fear not.
Why not?
Because we'll never get home. We're doomed. Doomed. Condemned to a watery grave with a captain who's legless.
Rubbish! I've hardly touched a drop.
You haven't got any legs.
Oh, yeah. You're right there. Carry on. Sorry.
Claws. We've got no hope. No hope of ever returning.
On the contrary, we are certain to return.
What?
Because, my old salts, we are not going to the Cape of Good Hope at all.
What?
We are, in fact, going to France.
France! Oh, but surely France has already been discovered. By the French, for a start.
Precisely, it's a trick. We just camp down in the Dordogne for 6 months, get a good suntan, come home, pretend we've been round the Cape and get all the glory.
Hooray! A masterly plan, me young master. And one that leads me to make an announcement myself.
What's that, Rob?
Truth is, I don't know the way to the Cape of Good Hope anyway.
What are you going to do?
Oh, what I usually do. Sail round and round the Isle of Wight till everyone gets dizzy. Then sail for home.
Yeah, well, rascal. Still, who cares? The day after tomorrow, we shall be in Calais. Captain, set sail for France.
Hooray! Oh my God.
So, you don't know the way
I knew
to
it.
France, are you?
I knew he didn't know the way to France. I definitely knew he didn't know the way to France.
No! I must confess that too.
Bugger.
He's only been gone 3 days and I'm missing him already.
Well, perhaps, Mom, I might amuse you still further with tales of my adventures.
Like what?
Perhaps you would like to hear the one about the mad pirate king, whose crew consisted entirely of men called Roger.
Heard it.
Well, maybe I could distract you with the tale of the time I fell into the water and was almost eaten by a hammerhead shark.
Yes. All right. Try that one.
Well, Mom, I fell into the water and was almost eaten by a shark. And the funny thing is, its head was exactly the same shape as a hammer.
Yeah, Edmund, we need you to go ahead and come back. Walter ain't funny. He ain't one bit funny. He ain't funny at all. Edmund, go ahead, turn the boat around.
God! You better come up with some presents, or I'm going to go off explorers completely, you know.
Mom?
And I'll tell you something else. Edmund was right. You do smell of fish.
Look, there's no need to panic. Someone in the crew will know how to steer this thing.
The crew, my lord.
Yes, the crew.
What crew?
I was under the impression that it was common maritime practice for a ship to have a crew.
Opinion is divided on the subject. Yes. All the other captains say it is. I say it isn't.
Oh, God, mad as a brush.
6 months later.
It's Sir Walter's death warrant for your signature, Majesty.
Oh, good. Any news of Edmund?
Well, madam, if they're on course, they should be nearing the urine drinking stage by now.
Don't be horrid, Melchi. Edmund would rather die.
I fear that may be wishful thinking, Majesty.
Enter. So soon?
You said today.
Yes, well, I'm not feeling very thirsty at the moment, I mean, I had an egg cup full of stagnant water 3 weeks ago. Oh, all right, come on, let's get up.
Should we drink each other's or stick to our own?
Is Captain Rum joining us for this bring a sample party, or is he going to sell us one out?
Oh no, he's been swigging his for ages. He says he likes it. Actually, come to think of it, he started before the water ran out.
Oh, God. Well, let's get on with it.
Don't
It's
do
the
it.
same, isn't it? You get all keyed up and then you can't.
I've done 2 bottles.
Oh my
Right,
God.
then pour it out. Come on. That it should counter this drinking Baldrick's water.
Say when.
When?
Down the hatch.
Don't.
Ah! France at last!
Now, young master, through fair winds and fine seamanship, our vessel is once more edged up on the shores of old Blighty.
Hooray!
By lucky chance, we have landed at Southampton Dock.
Hooray!
Fare thee well. Last one up the old sea dog gets a lick of the cat.
Don't look much like Southampton to me, my lord. Got all those streams of molten lava and that steaming mangrove swamp. And that crowd of beckoning natives rubbing their tummies and pointing to a large pot.
2 years later. God dang. Did my guy make it? Did my guy make it?
Where are they now?
Well, madam, if they haven't been eaten by cannibals, they should be back any minute now.
Mom!
And you're alive.
Oh, yes.
And your silly friend.
Lord Percival?
And your monkey. But where is Captain Rum?
Bad news, milady. Rum is dead.
Do not despair, good woman. He died a hero's death, giving his life that his friends might live.
And that his enemies might have something to go with their potatoes. Yes, your fiancé was only a third-rate sailor, but a first-rate second course. However, we did manage to save something of him as a memento. So,
My lucky stars, I shall wear it always to remind me of him.
however, ma'am, I am now returned, and my mind cannot help remembering talk of wedding bells.
No. I'm completely bored with explorers. And if you haven't brought me any presents, I'm going to have you executed. I only let Riley off because he blubbed on his way to the block. Presents, please.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Well, there was one thing, ma'am.
Good.
A most extraordinary gift from the island paradise we visited.
Hurry up. What is it?
A stick.
Is it a stick Lord Blackadder?
Yes, Ma'am, but it is a very special stick because when you throw it away, it comes back.
Well, that's no good, is it? Because when I throw things away, I don't want them to come back. You! Get rid of it.
Certainly, Mum.
What else have you brought?
Yes, well, there was very little time, what with picking the weevils out of biscuits
Well,
and...
what did I do with that spare death warrant?
Well,
Oh, Edmund, it's wonderful. But what about Melchi and Raleigh? You must have brought something for them as well. Nurse has got her beer. I've got my stick. What about the two boys?
Yes. Well, there was one thing, Ma'am. A fine wine from the
Oh my God.
delicious beverage.
Have a taste, boys. Tell us what you think.
Oh my God.
Oh, it certainly has plenty of nose.
oh, yes, this is very familiar.
I'm sure you'll be glad to hear that there is an inexhaustible supply of it.
That's disgusting. That's all we got. You guys got a favorite video suggestion? You can subscribe to Patreon, drop it in the comment section or the description section of your premium request link. It's your boy D-Neil, out.